What's going on, everybody? Today is day 7 of 75 hard, and me and my beautiful girlfriend just got done a nice gym workout. Today was really good. I really locked in the morning and got a lot of work done today. Regarding TikTok shop, it was really good. Really fun filming the videos and editing them all and scripting everything. Got like an entire plan for like the next 2 weeks. Like I made like an entire plan and everything for my content going forward. But today I want to just be totally brutally honest with you guys, and I really want to talk about a controversial subject. A lot of people have a lot of opinions on it. Is it good, is it bad? As you've seen the title of this video. But today I want to talk about cannabis or weed. And I want to talk to you guys about my personal experience with cannabis and how I feel about the plant itself, right? So, let's just get straight to it. I'll be honest with you guys. I love cannabis, right? I'm definitely somebody who's a huge advocate for cannabis. I think that cannabis is great. I think that for people that have such thing as PTSD or diseases or other things, I think that it could potentially save people's lives in a lot of different ways. It's very beneficial when it comes to for its medicinal purposes. I definitely think that it should not be federally illegal, and it should be legalized as a whole, just like alcohol is legalized. I think that that stigma with cannabis is absolutely ridiculous. The fact that it's still in some countries, seen as something that's bad or like illegal is absolutely insane to me. But at the same time, on the other side of that coin, I know what cannabis can do to somebody. And I know that there's harmful effects of cannabis. Just like anything, too much of something is always going to be bad. And I think that's also the problem. There's one side of the coin where people like think that cannabis is this horrible thing. And then there's this other side of the coin where I feel like people overindulge themselves in the cannabis and they get caught up too much in the culture, and it kind of affects their lives. Because let's be honest, when people smoke cannabis, you smoke weed, it always affects somebody differently. Some people, I feel like, they can like really be productive and active on cannabis. And honestly, if that's you, then do your thing, man. I really, I'm not here to judge you for what you do. I'm really not. I used to be a daily cannabis smoker. Not anymore, but for a good couple years of my life during high school, I was smoking weed every single day. And honestly, my opinions have changed a lot for a while. For a while, I was like, oh man, like weed, whatever. But honestly, like, I love cannabis, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's great. Like I said, I think it's really good for some people. But on the other side of that, though, I think I really want to talk to the people who really overly use cannabis. And I think that if you use cannabis too much and you don't use it with intention, you can for sure get addicted to the feeling of cannabis, and it can start becoming a crutch for you. So, with that being said, if you can really lock in and you can use it responsibly, maybe at nighttime or once in a while with your buddies or something like that, or you have a specific intention that you're going to use it, go ahead and use it. I don't think it's any different from you sitting down having a beer, right? There's no difference, right? But there's a fine line between somebody who's using cannabis with intention versus them over consuming it and then it becoming a crutch for them, right? For example, I see so many people when they start smoking weed, they get lazy. They don't get stuff done. They leave their spaces dirty. They don't, they forget to do things. They walk around the world sluggish. Their gym workouts aren't as good. They're not productive, right? And that happens to a lot of people. And if that is happening to you, that means you're using it in the wrong setting and you're not using it with intention. You're using it to either escape or you're using it to just veer off into the world and you don't even realize you're using it in the wrong way, right? If you seriously think that you have a cannabis problem, then you need to stop. You need to stop. Stop smoking. If it is a problem for you, if you find that every single time you start smoking weed, it really becomes a unlimited pattern for you, then you need to stop smoking cannabis. Please stop smoking cannabis because it's only going to get worse as your tolerance increases. You're going to continue to smoke more weed. You're going to get, addicted to it. You're going to convince yourself that you need weed to function, this, that, and the third. It's absolute lies, man. You just have to have a stronger mindset. But during 75 hard, right, I am completely abstaining from cannabis, right? alongside with alcohol. A lot of people, you know, will still smoke weed during 75 hard, and honestly, that's fine. It's not even in the rule book, but for me, I really want to test myself mentally and to completely abstain from cannabis completely. Any sort of, stimulant, anything out there. Doesn't matter if it's weed, alcohol, caffeine, nicotine, anything that's going to stimulate you. I didn't want to be on that during this challenge for that, that mental discipline, right? And again, just to clarify and to summarize this, if you are somebody that feels like it's a crutch and it's getting in the way of your day-to-day life, please stop smoking cannabis. Please put it down and learn how to properly use it. But if you're somebody that can use it with intention, uses it on occasions, understands the power of the plant, then by all means use it. But I will go more further into detail with this. You'll hear me talk about it a lot in certain areas and certain aspects in videos. But yeah, that is going to wrap up today's video. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow for day 8.